Hello and welcome to SEGA News Bits. I'm Barry, with me is George.
Hello, everyone.
And it's been a while. It's been a while.
A long time.
I think we've got a big epic news bits to drop on you. A bunch of content. We're content creators, and here's some content we are creating for you based on Sonic Central, which is, I believe, a new ongoing streaming announcement, like a Nintendo Direct for Sonic, basically.
Yeah.
Now, before we really get into it, what did you think about the production value? Were you impressed?
I liked it. It was quick. It was only 15 minutes. Like, I've been seeing other Japanese developers do these live streams that take hours.
Yeah.
Just give me the good stuff and just condense it down, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah, I was honestly expecting one of their, sitting in the office on a green screen streams that take 3 hours. So I was pleasantly surprised. I also really liked how quickly they went through the news. I was posting articles as it went, and it was going so fast, I basically would write the headline, save to draft, headline, save to draft, and then after the thing ended, I went through in order of importance. And then I told you, let's jump on and record. So honestly, I'm coming into this with very few notions of how the internet's reacting to all this news. So let's dive right in. So first off, we're going to talk about is Sonic Origins. We're going a little bit out of order because I don't think you guys care so much about 2 Point Hospital. Sonic Origins, from what I can tell, it's going to be the Taxman and Stealth remasters of Sonic 1, 2, and CD on disc for I think all the major platforms. However, the new edition is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And some people have been noticing that the screenshots or videos posted show Sonic 3 and Knuckles as cropped. And so people are going, they're just going to dump the ROM. But if you look at it, it just says original gameplay, footage, as in how it originally appeared. I think no work is being done on this yet, or it's so early that they can't even share anything. That's my guess. What's your guess on this thing?
I'm hoping that it's a Taxman port, since they really wanted to do it and they did that whole campaign for it. Mm-hmm. It's nice to finally have a re-release of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And I'm happy that it's physical because I like physical things, but I wonder how this is going to do sales-wise, considering that past Sonic collections had a lot more games in the collection. It wasn't just 4. And I know these are remasters and they're Taxman remasters, but I really wonder if the mainstream audience that just goes to them all and sees that they're trying to charge you for Sonic 1 through 3 and Knuckles, are they going to bite and buy it? I kind of hope so, but we'll see, right?
Yeah, we will see. I saw some people saying, I hope it's not too expensive. But I'm like, what's too expensive? The main series Sonic games sell for $50 now, if not 40. Mm-hmm. So this thing's probably going to be the same price as Sonic Mania when it released physically, Sonic Mania Plus, which I think was $20 or $30. Not much. They also could reveal bonus packaging, maybe a booklet, a slip cover, reversible cover. There's all these fun little things they can throw in. Again, this is assuming it's physical. I'm pretty sure it will be. And also, as for Sonic 3 and Knuckles, of course, the problematic content is all legal reasons behind certain music tracks that Michael Jackson had his hands on. It's not like Sega canceled Michael Jackson for being a diddler, but there is music that they can't use. And rumor has it that they're going to rework that music. My personal guess is that T. Lopes is being tapped with remaking new tracks based on the PC versions of these tracks, which were released back in the 90s, I believe, that differed. So, Ice Cap Zone has a different remix already. So let's move on to the next thing. We have Colors Ultimate. This is actually what we're going to be seeing soonest, I think, out of all of these things. Maybe Judgment comes close. But Sonic Colors Ultimate, it's going to be a HD remaster of the original Wii Classic. This is one of the only main series Sonic games that has been locked away on outdated hardware. The only way you can play it is Sonic on Wii or Wii U. At least with Unleashed, you can play it on Xbox One. I think maybe the runner-up would probably be Sonic Heroes, which PS3 was the last time there was a port. There is a lot to say about this. There's actually a whole press release. So I'm kind of just gonna blast through it with Sonic speed here. It's gonna be $40 on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch, backwards compatible on the newer consoles. The physical edition is coming out September 7th, 2021. It's going to oddly include a Baby Sonic keychain, which I swear is like leftover
everywhere.
Stock. They didn't make this for the game. Yeah.
No. It reminds me of the pre-order item for Colors where they gave you that Sonic hat that they gave out in an event.
Yeah,
and it was part of a pre-order.
Yeah, exactly. The digital standard edition is going to be the same price, $40. It's going to come with Sonic Movie Boost, which lets you harness the power of Sonic from the movie and gain an exclusive electric boost and aura. So here's that electricity people were scared of seeping into the games.
It has seeped in.
Yeah, there's also going to be exclusive player icons for your character. And then this one's weird. So there's going to be an Ultimate Digital Deluxe Edition for $45. That's $5 more than the physical release. You get it early, so you're going to get this on September 3rd. It comes with the player icons and the movie boost, but it also comes with a cosmetic pack where you can give Sonic gold and silver gloves and shoes, and in addition to that, movie aura. And then music. So there's going to be 3 exclusive game remixes, I guess, within the game.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? I mean, is that kind of shitty of them? I don't know.
I don't know, man. I feel the same way when I see Yakuza games doing things like this, where it's like, oh, you want the cat that you could put in your apartment in Judgment? That's $5 extra. And it's like, the model is in the game. Just give it to me, you know?
Right.
So it doesn't bother me. Like, at 3 tracks, am I going to pay the extra money personally? No. It's just for, I guess, them to penny pinch the hardcore fans. They do this in Persona 2, where like they get costumes from 3 and 4, but they're unlockable with $5. I mean, this is the new model of gaming. Personally, I think the base game is worth $40, especially with 60 frames and HD. Way worth it. I mean, the Wii is blurry. I like the Wii, but you know, HD is way better.
Absolutely. And I think the weird thing is the Sonic movie tie-in. It actually brought back memories of when Sonic Adventure Director's Cut came out and they threw in Sonic X references, which was like, it was like contemporary at the time. It made sense from that standpoint, but it was unconnected to the game entirely. So you're like playing, and then you're seeing like Cream the Rabbit cameo and Sonic X billboards. It's just, it looks cheap to me, so I'm actually kind of looking forward to not having the Sonic movie stuff in my game with the physical release. But the good thing is it looks like everyone's going to be getting a new Wisp, so they're not doing like console exclusive Wisps or digital exclusive Wisps. It's called the Jade Ghost, and it lets you pass through solid objects and discover alternate paths. Basically a game-breaking Wisp.
Wasn't that Wisp part of like a different game? I forgot which one it was, but it was, or a cartoon or something like that it was in? I'm not sure.
Well, we're going to get into that in a second. The last thing I did want to mention is Metal Sonic's going to appear in a mode called Rival Rush Mode, where you put your skills to the test and go head-to-head with Metal Sonic, outrun Metal Sonic to unlock rewards. So we don't know what these rewards are. You did mention, though, that Jade Ghost Wisp, and I'm glad you did, because there is also going to be an accompanying animated YouTube short series starring the vocal talents of Mike Pollock and Roger Craig Smith, among others. And it's going to be like a sequel cartoon for Sonic Colors, and in it will be that Jade Ghost Wisp as well as Metal Sonic. And I mean, I don't want to jump ahead to the end of this video, but you speculated this might tie into the upcoming 2022 game. So I'm going to put that on hold. That's a little teaser for the end of this video. But all in all, I think I'm excited for this. I'm not as excited as I would be if it was a 3D collection that included Sonic Adventure 1, 2, Heroes, Generations. You know, I feel like that would be really sweet. But if this means we're going to get ultimate editions of all of those games, I would love to have a like PS4, PS5 shelf that mirrors what the Yakuza series has been doing, where I can get every single main series Sonic game on one console. I think that would be awesome. What do you think?
I have to agree with you. I think that's maybe what they're trying to do, and this might be the first toe into that like remake market. I think it was kind of a missed opportunity not to also do Generations, because it's already on PC, right? It already runs at 4K,
right?
And maybe they have more bigger plans for Sonic Generations, maybe like adding new things and stuff. So they wanted to hold it off. But I'm interested, especially on this Colors Ultimate. I actually like Colors. We did a whole episode on Sega Talk. You guys go watch that, where we gush about the game. So, but yeah, I don't have anything else to say about Ultimate.
Okay, well let's dive into this next piece of news that dropped during it. It's kind of micro, but I want to keep the cartoons together here. So Sonic Prime coming to Netflix 2022. That's all old news. Sonic's going to venture into something called the Shatterverse. That's kind of been known too. But we do know it's going to be 24 episodes, which is sizable. I think that's more than a typical season of animation. I think 20 or 21 is the usual amount. The question is, though, will these be like 12-minute or 24-minute shorts? We'll see. I don't really want to discuss Prime that much because I want to move on to Lost Judgment featuring Sonic the Fighters. That's going to be releasing September 24th, 2021. What do you think about that little addition?
I like it. Yakuza games always have these arcade games, and I think it's interesting that they finally did something smart where they use a Sonic event to like cross-promote a Yakuza title. I mean, Judgment is a Yakuza title. And I always wish they would do this in the past. Like, I always complain, like, wait, you guys don't put enough Sonic references, then show it off at a Sonic event. That, you know what I mean? So it's like, and they did this a lot on this one with, 2 Point Hospital, the Olympic Games. I'm just happy that RGG got their time on their stream, so that's pretty cool.
Absolutely. Also coming up, we're going to have Sonic 30th Anniversary Symphony, which will be a live, free streaming event on Sonic's birthday. It's going to feature a full orchestra playing music from across the series, as well as appearances by Tomoya Otani, who I think is awesome. I met him at one of the events and gave him the Sega Bits business card, which looks like a VMU, and he like legitimately thought it was awesome. So that was really exciting. I also remember saying to him, if I can keep name dropping Tomoya Otani, I said, you did the music for Space Channel 5 Part 2, right? And he's like, yeah. And I said, oh, I love it. That's my favorite music of yours. He goes, oh, thank you. That was so fun to make. So, that's cool. You got to throw those guys a bone when they're at a Sonic thing about non-Sonic stuff. They get excited.
Oh, yeah.
Crush 40 will also be there, among others. And like I said, it'll be free June 23rd. Do you have anything to say or sing about this concert?
I wish there was like a LA orchestra thing going. I mean, we're already opening back up. It would have been sick if we could actually buy tickets, you know what I mean? But
right.
Virtual is cool too.
I think it has already been recorded. I think that clip they showed was the actual event. I think they did this a few months ago. That's my guess.
I believe it.
Yeah. Next up, we got a bunch of cameos and cross promotions going on. So the Sonic body costume that was famously seen in the All-Stars Racing Transform commercials, as well as at E3 and Tokyo Game Show, that's going to appear in the Tokyo 2020 Olympics game. But like, it's Sonic, but it's very clearly the body costume, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah.
I really like that. 2 Point Hospital is going to have a free pack of Sonic stuff, including, I guess, masks and Sega arcade machines. And I didn't really look. I was kind of like writing other articles at this time, but it looks cool, right? Have you played 2 Point Hospital?
I haven't. I've been wanting to, but like I told you, I sold my graphics card, so I can't play it right now. But it is on console, so maybe I will try it out. I will say, though, they didn't do any Phantasy Star Online 2 items, right?
I don't believe so, no. And it's funny because I've made it a point to buy every single retail Sega release since, I don't know, like the last 5 years. And this is the only one I've never picked up. It's weird. I don't know why. I should go get it. Maybe this will be the tipping point for me. And then finally, there's some cool mobile stuff that I think passed over a lot of people. I mean, there's going to be pirate costumes in Sonic Dash. That was probably the lamest moment in the entire presentation. I'm like, oh, cool, Captain Shadow. Nice. Super Sonic is going to be in the Sonic Forces mobile game. And there's also going to be an October event for Sonic the Werehog coming to Sonic Dash and Sonic Forces, which is a mobile game. It used to be called Sonic Forces Speed Battle, but they dropped Speed Battle, so now it's super confusing because you're like, oh, Sonic Forces is on iPhone? No, it's not. And then there's also Classic Sonic coming to Sonic Racing for Apple Arcade. He's going to come with 3 tracks and classic music. It looks cool. I'm just really upset. I'm not upset. I'm just annoyed, I guess, that it's not Team Sonic Racing, that they're not finally giving us DLC for that game that just kind of landed with a plop.
Yeah.
It reminds me of when Ryo Hazuki was finally revealed for All-Stars Racing Transformed, and it was like PC only, right?
Oh, yeah. Was it PC only? I'm not sure if it was PC only, but I do remember when they was announced. And there's other stuff that was announced for that game that it's only PC, like Team Fortress and all that, which is kind of lame.
Yeah, like the PC version of All-Stars Racing Transformed has the largest roster, and then in this case, Sonic Racing for Apple Arcade is the only place you're going to find classic Sonic. And it looks cool. He's got like a little red car that looks like his classic shoe, kind of. It's got a little buckle on the hood. I'm looking forward to trying it out. I do have Apple Arcade, so I'll report back. The last bit of news we saved. Did we save the best for last? I don't know how people are reacting.
I don't know.
So there is a trailer that dropped at the very end. I mean, the best I can compare it to is the Sonic Forces teaser trailer, and I was there in a big room with you when that landed, and that had a lot. That had a lot going for it. It had giant Eggman robots. It had classic Sonic. It clearly had something to talk about. It said, join the resistance. Now this one, and I'm just going to watch, do you have it handy? We could just watch it for 30 seconds and talk over it, annoy people.
Yeah.
So let me kick it off here. Sonic's running through the woods. He looks like he has color powers, and he has, those forces powers, like the purple power.
Yeah, it also looks like it's digital, or he's traveling. I don't know, it's weird.
But he's the same design we've always had, so that's really. And then he makes this weird shape with his, and it looks like Z-A-O or Zao or Zap or something, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. And there's a digital, I'm trying to frame by frame this. It doesn't show anything though. I think. Ooh, maybe it does. Oh my God, George! No, I'm just kidding.
You think that the game's gonna be called Sonic Zap?
That's my joke. I think it's going to be called Sonic Zap. I doubt it, though. But there's not much to go off of. I mean, what it basically does is it confirms that they're not redesigning Sonic. It also kind of shows that, like you mentioned offline before we recorded, it might have connections to Sonic Colors. I honestly think they looked back and realized how popular Sonic Colors was, and that might be the jumping off point moving forward, which would be cool. I mean, that's kind of what we expected, and then they gave us Lost World. You know,
I know this is only CGI, but man, when I first saw it, when they first showed it, I thought this was a teaser for the sequel of the movie because of how realistic the forest looks compared to actual Sonic levels. They don't really look like tree trunks like that and stuff, and a bunch of grass and little plants like that.
We see Mayan ruins or something. But yeah, I'm watching this. I'm looking at when it gets all digitized and crazy. There's nothing there, I don't think. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess the only thing I can think of is maybe after all his adventures, Sonic has the power of the Wisps and the powers of Infinite in himself. And maybe Sonic realizes that when he runs really fast, he gains new powers. I mean, maybe that's it. I guess that's interesting. I don't know.
And also, they didn't show off classic Sonic on this, so it might be a modern Sonic only affair.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I also think that in lieu of Sonic Mania 2, Sonic Origins is going to kind of acclimate people to the classic games again, and then maybe we'll get Sonic Mania 2 or some other follow-up moving forward. But there's just not too much to say. I'm looking at this icon right now in front of me, and I see, like, I don't see anything. It's like ZAPNOP. I don't know. I can't say much more.
For people at Sega, when you're announcing a game like this, at least please announce the title for the game, because like as content creators, when you make titles and stuff, it sucks because like you have all this content you made, right, for when the game was announced, and then now you announce the game, so we have to go and like edit everything, and it's like now the game has 3 different names, you know what I mean? People calling it different things because there was never a branding. It's a lot easier if we just have a branding.
Or call it whatever. Give us a hashtag, call it Sonic Project 2022, and then everyone's calling it Project 2022. But yeah, you're right. Like, I don't know what to title this. I just called it New Sonic Game Teased for 2022. That's it. So I'm not disappointed. I'm excited because it looks like we are using colors as a template moving forward. I mean, that's my own speculation, but it looks like colors. He runs, and I mean, I don't know what else you see there, but it's cool. Anyway, so I mean, that pretty much does it. This is a long news bit, so I think we've given guys and girls a lot to chew on. Is there anything you want to say before we sign off?
No, you go ahead and sign off.
Okay. Thanks for watching, and you can check us out on Patreon. We've got Sonic episodes of Sega Talk hitting this month in June, so I guess not this month because we're recording this in May. Oh man, I've screwed up. Bye.
Bye.